What is exploding, everybody? It's Creepy here, and welcome to 60 Seconds. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather, but yeah, I've been just going through Play Store figuring out what to get, and I stumbled upon this game. It's a game to where there's a nuke went off, and so you have to get your family and yourself down to the bunker, and you gotta see how long you can survive until the military comes. But anyway, let's just get into it. I'm gonna go into classic. See, you can do atomic drill, apocalypse, scavenge, or survival. And for now, I'm just gonna do survival. I'm gonna go normal. Yeah, but I heard this game is really fun, and so I want to try it for myself. And otherwise, and I haven't made a video in a long time, so I was like, hey, it's pretty good. Day 1. As all of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast, that was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shows are full of cans. We eat from cans, we sleep on cans, we even talk to cans. Some of us already do. A crazy person. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we ever seen. We never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. I think you're good for now. It is very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, there were unforeseen by definition, so that does make it a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. And then the picture of the wife. Day 2 in the nut house. How are you already growing a beard? It's literally never mind. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. There's nothing going on with Ted. Okay. Nothing new anyway. Okay, so you're all fine, so yep. The comment emission, whatever that says, on our town is still strong. Scavenging for these conditions could result in radical sickness. Ted is happy to risk his life for the oasis. Doris is pretty in good shape. Mary Jane is really excellent. Timmy is quite excellent about the trip. We should start preparing for expedition. Yes. What is that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what was with the double tail? We can't let that thing near. Oh yeah, so the radiation got to them. Use the axe. Day 3. Oh, the axe is still fine. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Jimmy has to drink sometimes. Ted should drink. Okay. So all of y'all need to drink. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday, and I feel ready for the go to. Who should be lucky to take? Okay, I think Timmy. He's small. He's small. They'll never find him. Day 4. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. Timmy went outside to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Everything seems okay with Dolores. No problems are troubling Ted with this fine one. Okay, so we're all good. We're all good. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. And the good news is we don't have much in appetite when we see it. So we're saving some food, yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant couches are pretty good. Let's try with a book. Day 5. And the book is fine. Nice. We dodged a bullet this time. That is, if a bullet was huge, hairy, and had 8 legs and a glowing head, hopefully we won't have to deal with them again. Mary Jane is worried. At least she's not saying it out loud. Isn't worried. At least she's not saying it out loud. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. So you're all fine. Why did it make it look like Timmy's dead? What is that? Seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh my God! Grab something and hold on. I can't grab anything else. And we're fine. That was a close call. The torch was about to hit the floor when we caught it. But honestly, the whole place is a mess. Something might have been broken. We don't know. We won't know until we look through everything. Let's hope no more quakes will hit us. Getting something to drink from Mary Jane sounds like a right idea. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Let's drink some water. It's weird to say like the whole mess, but it's literally tidy. So, water. It's difficult to keep our spirits up with this situation. We do hope this whole mess will be over soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. Oh yeah. Day 7. Timmy! You look a little different. You brought us a gun! Nice. Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe for us. We reached our local police station. We were surprised to find it staffed by police officers. That is admirable call of duty right there. We couldn't say we knew any of them, but they had uniforms and badges, so surely they are the law in this part of the wasteland. It seems like they started writing it down for everyone to see. The exterior station walls are covered with some spine signs, like New Order and the world is ours. Suddenly, the officers started arguing over the subject and of taking over the world. It was really strange. They yelled about how they can't assault the firemen without proper firepower. They even threw a rifle through the window, claiming it is useless without any ammunition. We disagreed and took the rifle with us when we were leaving. Maybe Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy is very hungry. Timmy is really tired. Dolores is feeling well as much as anyone could be fine in this tiny shelter. Okay. Wait, who was hungry? Okay, it was Timmy. Ted says there's no need to be worried about him. He's okay. Okay. So, you need to eat. The combinate whatever of our town is still strong. Scavenging in this condition could result in radio sickness. Ted is happy to risk his life for the wastes. We spend Sure. Let's get it. We can we can keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it in our own way, the escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Well, we can't do anything with a radio. Day 8. Hey, everything looks fine. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might transit in the area. It's either that it's a strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Very nice for the staff who won this confidential shelter. Timmy, I just gave you something yesterday. Life is hard, but Doris is in a good mood. We hope it's say like that. This morning we have been called enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Okay. So Tim's hungry. And definition. I'll go with her. No. Yes. I know. Let it be Ted. He needs to get out. Day 9. Everyone has to drink sometime, including Mary Jane. Is there water left? Timmy, she eats. This is your 3rd time eating. Literally. Some water for Timmy would be nice. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Doyle. Ted left the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Equipment. There's a gun. Time to ration supplies. You need water. You need both. During the night, we heard something suspicious sounds coming out from our door. We were peeped out in the morning. We saw a leather suitcase. It had no address or name on it, but it was pretty sure it meant for a... Should we open it? Sure, why not? Day 10. Oh God, Timmy. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either the water was real or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us feel pretty sick. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy feels sick. Doris hasn't eaten for a while. Okay, so food. Oh, I don't have that. I need a med kit. I want cake. Cake would be delicious right now. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Okay. Day 11. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? Mary Jane's feeling safe. Who won in this confidential shelter? If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Dolores is fine well as much as anyone can be fine in the same shelter. I wish I could give you a medkit, but I can't. It's been a while, and we don't know much about what's happening on the surface, but if we only had a chance to tune in an emergency radio broadcast. We don't have a radio. I wish we did. Day 11. Day 12, not 11. They said ignorance is bliss. Another day without a clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Everyone has to drink something, including Mary Jane. Is there water in a lot? Jay prefers an apple juice, but right now we should just give him some water. There has to be some water left. I need to get. So water. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us could sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep on our face, of real danger, like saucer men from Mars. I'm sorry, we don't have a med kit. Day 13. And Ted is still not back. Mary Jane is really tired. Tim is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Ted is very tired. Open the name of freedom came a shout. We weren't sure who claimed it, but we could hear a group of people, probably armed, who introduced themselves. No. Day 14. Hey, oh God, the gun. You look so different. And what did you do to the gun? We stayed silent until the group on the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was wise thing to do. Let's just hope they didn't come back in the great numbers. Ted safely returned with his voyage to Serbia. We went on a trip to the more specific place this time. A local museum on train line, several rooms, and a corridor wall decorated with some chair paintings that survived the blast. The whole place doesn't even look that bad. It almost looked like a modern art exhibit. In front of the museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles, and it probably left there by some delivery company. That delivery company is probably out of business now, or guess it was blown out of the market. We were hoping for some sweet or snacks, but it was all the museum canteen had to offer was tomato soup. These poor tourists. The gift shop was in a sorry state while it was standing. The whole place was flooded with souvenirs and junk, or both. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. Jeez, I couldn't speak. The only useful thing we found was a padlock that was secured to the safe and could. The safe itself was empty, of course. Okay, we got a lock, or a key. So much for the rifle. It got damaged during our expedition. If there's anything new bothering Mary Jane, that means good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Today is a fine choice. That's fine. Ted is hungry. Ted is very tired. So you can eat. No. No one can seriously go. We're just gonna have to hunker down and just do what we got for today. Oh God. Okay. Let's think about this. How come Ted, Mary Jane, and Timmy look absolutely horrible? How is Dolores still nice and dandy? Like her clothes aren't ragged. Her face doesn't look like she's very tired, even though it's said. Like they said she was tired and stuff. How come she doesn't look like it? Like that's so confusing. If there's one thing we need to do is use the radio on a regular basis. Yeah. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Timmy can eat something. Some water would be nice. Doris has to drink sometimes. It has rest. Oh, So pretty much. Yes. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some child. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. Day 16. Actually, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want more and you want to see more, please explode that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.